Understanding the fundamental components of a computer system is essential to grasp how programs run and interact with hardware. The three main components we focus on here are input/output, I/O, devices, the central processing unit, CPU, and memory. I/O devices are hardware components that allow a computer to interact with the external world by receiving input and sending output. They serve as the communication bridge between the user and the computer system. Input devices send data to the computer. Examples: keyboard, mouse, scanner, mic. Output devices get data from the computer and show it to you. Examples: monitor, printer, speaker. Input/output devices do both, send and receive data. Examples: touch screen, network card, CPU, central processing unit. Known as the brain of the computer, it runs programs and handles all major tasks. Math, logic, control and I/O. Main parts of CPU: ALU, arithmetic logic unit, does all math and logic operations too. CU, control unit, controls how data moves. Coordinates what happens inside the CPU. 3. Registers, tiny, superfast memory inside CPU stores data temporarily during processing. Memory in computers stores data and instructions for the CPU can be temporary or permanent.
Types of memory: primary memory, main memory. RAM, volatile. Data is lost when power off. Stores active programs and data. ROM, non-volatile, permanent. Stores startup instructions. Secondary memory, non-volatile, used for long-term storage. Examples: hard drive, SSD, CD/DVD. How it works: CPU gets data from memory, processes it, sends it back to memory or to output devices. Quiz time. What makes a computer work? We talked about how the CPU, memory, and I/O devices work together. Now let's go one level deeper. Computer organization. The inner blueprint. How parts of a computer are connected and work together, like a factory. Key components. ALU. Arithmetic logic unit. Does calculations and logic tasks too. Control unit. Directs other parts on what to do. Registers. Tiny memory inside CPU for temporary data. Buses. Data highways connecting CPU, memory and devices. Example: solving a sum in a calculator, ALU calculates, control unit manages, registers hold numbers, buses move data. Operation system, OS, equals manager of the computer. Controls everything so you don't have to. What it does: manages hardware, CPU, memory, devices, organizes files and storage, handles input, output, keyboard, mouse, etc. Runs apps smoothly, multitasks, for example, music plus browser. Examples: Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android. Computer organization and OS equals teamwork. Computer organization equals the body, CPU, memory, buses. Operating system, OS, equals the coach, guides and managers. They work together. OS gives instructions, hardware organization does the work. Without one, the system can't function properly. Why it matters for engineering students. Coding. OS runs your programs. Electronics. Know how hardware connects. Data and networks. Understand memory and device communication. Basics of OS and hardware help in every field of engineering. Quiz time. Congratulations! You've successfully completed day 1 of the Learn Python in 30 Days challenge. Keep up the great work. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel, Code with Ashleisha, and get ready for day 2 challenge. Meet you in the next video.